Hello and welcome to another Tech Articles. In today's article I'm going to do an introduction to VideoBank and VideoBank Pro by really useful plugins. In this video we're going to start with VideoBank, the base plugin, and the base plugin is limited to Loom support only, but it does allow you to add a pretty much unlimited amount of categories and Loom videos from your Loom account straight into your dashboards. So I'm going to start off by adding my first video, and I only have one Loom video. I don't use Loom, so actually when I delete these they will all delete together because they're the same video in the database, but it's for demo purposes this is more than enough. So as a description we'll call this setting up your WordPress site. WordPress site. We'll call it setup, and we'll save that video. And I'm going to add exactly the same video again with a different description. This time we'll call it backing up your site. Backing up your site. Now I'm picking topics here around management of a site. They could be about editing your site. The idea here is that you've got total freedom. So we'll call this one managing. We'll save. And you'll see we now have two categories, setup and managing. And if we go to the video bank, they are here. And my internet is a bit slow today, but if we go to setup and setting up your WordPress site, eventually we will get a Loom video and we can play that Loom video right here. No issues. All in the back end. If I then want to learn about backing up your site, I can do. And because I've already loaded the video, it's super fast. And that's basically how VideoBank works. Now you have options to export and import videos, so that you don't have to add them every time. You can build your set a given set, i.e., let's say that you're a bricks user, you could have your standard bricks videos, and then you can have site-specific videos that you add into all of those categories again if you wanted to, for personalization. And that's basically how the free plugin goes. Totally limited to Loom, but other than that, you have the pretty much full functionality. The additional functionality provided by Pro introduces lots more video providers, as well as full white labeling and the ability to lock down the Add and Organize tab. So I'm going to go over to plugins, and I'm going to activate VideoBank Pro. I'm then going to see that there is a new option here called Manage License, and I'm just going to license that activation. And now it is licensed. I'll get my updates, etc. And I can go to add and organize and carry on. But now I'm going to add additional videos. Now I can add additional videos with the free version. It does not tell you that it will not play the video, it just won't play them. So for example, this video here is a Vimeo video, and I'm just going to call it Vimeo, and I'm going to save it in its own category. And I'm not going to do this for every provider, I'm going to do it for a couple. So we've got a new category. If we go to VideoBank, we can push play and it will then play our new video, and it's playing it in the browser in our WordPress backend just as we planned. And if we do another add and organize, I'll pick another good one. I use bubbles a lot, so let's do a bubble. Bubble is my go-to, so this is a bubble. Bubbles. Use bubbles. Save video, and we'll get a new category called Use Bubbles, and we can go to VideoBank and we can add our video. And then our bubble will load, and we can play our bubble just like we would anything else. And that's a bubble. Obviously the two big ones here are, or the three big ones here are going to probably be bunny.net, Google Drive, and YouTube. So you could list your videos unlisted on YouTube and pull them into your site. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add all three of those into this use bubble category, not making a new category for it, so that you can see that multiple videos can be added to the same category. So I'm going to grab a bunny.net link. I'll call it bunny. and we want to put it into use bubbles. And all being well, if my spelling's correct, that's where it will end up. We're going to do a YouTube video now. YouTube video, use bubbles. And then I will do a Google Drive. So, Drive, video, use bubbles. And we've now added the 3 probably biggest providers for videos that people want beyond Vimeo and Loom. So we've got our bubble, plays in our browser. We have our bunny, which is here. We have our YouTube video, which is here. And we have our Drive video, which is here. And just like that, we've added videos and multiple categories to and multiple topics to our categories. And in addition to the ones already been shown in this video, we have support for Story Express, Komodo decks, Sandbox, Berrycast, Calippo, and Zight. Now, I will say some of these are particularly slow to load, and that is down to the organizer. One of the slowest appears to be Zight. They either load really fast or really slow, and I've got no rhyme or reason for that, but it's a Zight thing, not a video bank item. But you can use whichever provider you wish, and as you can see here, here's a video from Zight. So that's how you use and your user would navigate your video library. Now, there's additional options available in the premium version, including white label support. And you have 2 choices here available to you. You can just hide the plugins. So if we save that as an option, the plugins will just disappear from here. Settings remain the same, but easy to fix if you don't want the plugins to be able to view this, and you still don't want the plugins. Enter anything into any of these fields, and it will then lock this option as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebrand. So we're going to call this Nathan's Video Bank, my company's video bank. I'm going to rename the menu item to tech articles. I'm going to ignore plugin URL, author, and author URL for now, and I'm just going to save those options. Now what's going to happen now is a few more changes will happen. So now we've done it. We've locked down the options completely, and we have a single top level video library that the user cannot edit, they cannot change the settings, they can't export, they can't do anything with. It's all locked down now to do. Now, obviously, it's escaped the S here, so I don't like how that looks. So let's activate a constant, and this will disable our white label settings. We can then refresh our page, and it will reinstate our top level menus or our sub menus to our top level menu, and then we can make our changes. So let's change it from Nathan's Video Bank to tech articles. I can spell, and we'll save our options, and we will go back to WP Codebox, and we will disable this. Go back to tech articles. It's now updated here. You'll see they've gone again. And if we go to our plugins, we now have Tech Article Video Bank, Tech Article Video Bank Pro, my company's video bank. Obviously, it's escaped because I've used an apostrophe. Again, I don't like the look of that. I can activate my constant. I can then go back, make a change, like so. Let's just call it TA Video Bank. That's much better, I'm sure. Let's change the plugin URL now to https myagency.com. My agency. Let's just copy that one for good measure and save that and go back to WP Code Box. We'll close our constant and we'll go back to our plugins. And then we have our rebranded site information. So we can visit the plugin site, which goes to myagency.com. We've got it's been created by my agency with a link to my agency. It is called Tech Article Video Bank. It's TA Video Bank in the description. And I have a top level menu item that allows me to edit my videos or to watch my videos, but not edit them. So if you can then export and import as well. And I'm going to enable this so that we can do a quick delete and addition. So if we go to our add and organize, we can also edit a video. So I don't like this, the fact this one's called Zight, so let's just call it Zight Video. And I'm not quite sure about the Zight category, so we call it Zight Videos. We'll save that. And we get a new category with that in, and we can delete the old category. And that's it. We have our categories as we need to. We can go back to our front end and we have our new Zight videos. If I wanted to delete from here, I want to delete the bubbles video, I can do that, and my other videos remain uninterrupted. Now let's say I've put them in and a new thing has happened in WordPress and now I need them to see the use bubbles before setup. I can just grab use bubbles and it will be the top of the article list moving forward. And that is a quick overview of Video Bank and Video Bank Pro and the settings available to you. Video Bank Pro is available to buy on really useful plugins. Video Bank is available with a free account and free access in the really useful plugins dashboard. So if we go to the site and we remove the login section here and we go to the dashboard, in the free plugin section you will see the latest beta of Video Bank. It's only in beta because not a lot of other people have used it yet. Pro will be available to buy and download today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below.